Hello, welcome in everybody. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Tarot, and this is going to be a general daily collective message. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could play out today. The message may or may not be for you. This reading is not sign specific, but I do call it zodiac signs. So let's get into the message today. We have some pretty big energies going into the Lionsgate portal, and so we're one day away from Lionsgate, the 888 portal, which does break down to 24, which is this massive Queen of Wands, visionary leader energy coming through. And so really the energies today are building, which really is indicating that big changes are coming. Big changes are coming into your life. They're coming into my life. Whether we are ready for them, whether they are good or bad, is really going to be dependent upon how well you are prepared for these changes, unexpected changes mentally and emotionally before they arrive at your doorstep. And so there's key lessons, I feel, being learned in the energies, and we do need to learn how to rely on our intuition and how to rely on the divine realms when it comes to receiving guidance through these difficult, challenging times. And so the divine is always there to provide you with advice and guidance on how to handle certain situations in your life, whatever it is that you're personally dealing with, because the energy really is encouraging us to take charge of our lives. And in order to do that, we kind of have to have faith in ourselves. We have to have faith in our own judgment when it comes to making choices for ourselves instead of depending on others for advice and support. So whatever challenge or obstacle that you might be facing right now, I do feel it is soon going to pass away in order to kind of make room for this new beginning that is coming into your life. And so positive changes are on the way. And sometimes these changes don't feel positive at first, whether it's in love, career, or financial opportunities. It really is the perfect opportunity in these energies today to let go of any pessimistic feelings, especially when it comes to apprehension about the spiritual path and any skepticism about your true calling. And so what is it that has been obstructing you from this truth and from achieving success in any areas of your life? And so when we embrace changes with positivity and faith in ourselves, you have to have faith in yourself. That's when these doorway opportunities will open up to all of these new possibilities that lie ahead. But there was an underlying energy of the devil with the Two of Wands in my meditative session this morning, along with the devil and the moon. But after I worked through those very thick energies, I was shown a combination of the Fool with the Ace of Wands. And so I feel these energies are really suggesting a struggle. Somebody here might be struggling very deeply when it comes to temptation and reason. And so we all usually get tempted the most right before we are about to timeline shift or timeline jump and level up. And so the devil energies can be very overpowering, which can lead towards a lot of materialism, addictions, and other negative vices. And so the Two of Wands energy is saying, hey, you are at that divine Y point. 333 on the timer. And so there's some type of union going on. And so the Two of Wands, on the other hand, the devil is saying, hey, you've got to get into a state of mind where you have rational thought processes so you can begin to plan for the future. So we're at the divine Y. The devil and the moon card is suggesting that it really is a collective time of facing all of the shadows that have lurked within the subconscious mind, in your own subconscious mind. And so we are in this portal of a very transformative moment, not only in our personal lives, but collectively. And so where is it that you need to confront these deep, dark inner demons? You're going to have to acknowledge your fears, because there's no way around it but through it. And so in order to overcome the illusions that hold you back, you're going to have to confront these demons deep down inside. And so the Fool and the Ace of Wands, this is exciting energy. This is saying, hey, there's an energetic shift coming in this Lionsgate that does represent a brand new beginning, but it's potential. The Ace of Wands is potential. You have to harness this potential, and you have to execute a plan when it comes to all of this unbridled creativity that is coming in with all of these light codes. And so the energy really is encouraging us all, take a risk. There really is no reward without taking that risk. It's time to think outside the box. We're getting ready to go into the ascending age of Aquarius, which is all about outside of the box thinking and ideas. And so be open to these unexpected changes. So let's jump into it with the tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through. I did grab the energy oracle deck today because these energies are pretty potent. So I'm just time stamping, guys. That's all I'm doing. Let's get into it with the energy oracle cards. Let's set the tone for the reading today and see what needs to come through. Right out the gate, we got a woman holding a heart. Where are you blocking your blessings when it comes to the doorway to romance? So we've got a woman holding a heart, and we got the doorway to romance in reverse. So this is Master number 33 card, Master number 44. So I feel almost like a Queen of Cups energy here. It doesn't have to be a feminine. It could be a masculine. Deep within some feminine wounding when it comes to a mother wound. It could be a feminine that has tried to give her heart away to somebody that just isn't ready to receive the love that she has to give. But I feel like a Four of Cups energy. So there is a strong Queen of Cups energy here. She's holding her heart. She's ready to give her heart away. But I do feel there's a need to drop some defenses. And so the Seven of Wands energy in reverse with the doorway to romance. Somebody here needs to open up their heart. They've got their heart caged. There could be some obsessive compulsive tendencies here that need to be addressed. The Seven of Wands is the energy of the teacher of the teachers. And so you've already overcome struggles. You've already overcome addictions. And now it's just time to open up the heart in order to receive romantic love. I also feel there could be a woman here that has had her heart ripped out of her chest. And she had to hold her own heart to heal her heart. And so maybe the process of the last 4 to 8 years has been a deep healing journey for a Queen of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. We have all of these energies somewhere in our chart. But it's kind of time to uncage the truth of something. This could be a massive heart chakra expansion or awakening. But let's get into it, guys. Let's see what needs to come through for a message today. What energies do we need to be prepared for? What is the message that we need the most today when it comes to these shadows lurking? We could have a feminine here needing to go into some pent-up, stuck emotions. Oh, and this is going to complete a major cycle, the 29 cards. So it's time to take action. It's really time to close out a cycle. I do feel the world, right? This is completion. This is achievement. This is spiritual enlightenment. We get the angel of love on the bottom of the deck in reverse with the door to value. And so there's a struggle here when it comes to money issues, money blocks, lack mentality. And there is a storm warning. And so somebody here, I feel, is their own biggest block. This is almost like a Nine of Cups in reverse. So there is a need to face some addictions here. Are addictions overpowering your judgment, your logical mind? Because this is a block to money. This is a block to finance. And so the door to value, I'm feeling a Five of Wands. So this really is about choosing for yourself and not allowing other people's opinions or advice to choose for you. And so the Magician in the Mirror in reverse. This to me is saying there's some type of mirroring energy going on here. Some type of alchemized energy. I think get ready for a fight. The Magician and the Mirror. I'm feeling a Knight of Wands in reverse. There could be unexpected communication coming in. But there's a final judgment call that needs to be made. What else do we need to know about these energies today? Angel of Balance. So we get the World and the Angel of Balance card. And so there is something here that you do need to walk away from. I'm feeling a very strong Eight of Cups. And so if you want to achieve balance in your life, you are going to have to walk away from everything that is leading you towards materialism, towards addictions, and towards all of these negative vices. And so this is the completion of a cycle. This is walking away, walking the path, and get ready to release hostilities. I do feel with the hostilities in reverse, it's kind of like a Page of Wands in reverse. And so somebody here is really struggling with stepping into a new cycle. And I do feel there's happiness to be had here, but you might have to release a situation that really isn't leading you towards personal happiness. There is a situation here that needs to be walked away from. What I want to say is walk away from the drama. Walk away from everybody trying to pick a fight with you. It isn't worth it. Walk away from hostilities. Walk away from drama. And that is where your victory lies. And so somebody here is at the divine why. You can choose to repeat, or you can choose to master a lesson and complete a cycle. So victory lies in opening up the doorway to spirit. And so there is victory here. And I do feel this might be a decision when it comes to love or money. So feminine energy coming through very, very loud. I'd like to read into the World card, and then we're going to jump in with some tarot. 29 is an analytical degree placement when it comes to astrology. It's the final countdown is what I heard, the final countdown. And so I do feel somebody here has really been severely limiting their views on a certain situation. And so when we think too narrowly, it really does leave little room for other options when it comes to taking action. And so somebody here I feel is stuck in an old belief or a tired belief. And in order for you to think outside of the box, you need to find yourself in the now moment. And so what is it that you need to let go of? You can't wait a minute longer. You need to let something go, because it is time to break out from an old routine or an old pattern in order to see the unlimited horizons that are trying to come forward. So somebody here I feel is being asked to take center stage, and they are expanding into a lot of boundless energies with the World card. So with the World, I just feel expansion, opening up, balancing out the energy, and creating that space to expand your vision. So let's jump in with the tarot. Let's see what other energies need to come through. I feel there's a need to just release the struggle. So we're going to use the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck today. So let's cut the deck. We get the Wheel reversed, and we get the Hierophant reverse. So wise counsel. Somebody here could have received some poor counsel, or has been overly reliant on others for advice and support. And so go inside, go internally, and ask the divine for the help that you need, and trust that the answers that you're seeking will be found inside the house, inside your internal intuition. Okay. And so somebody here I feel is breaking the mold when it comes to traditions. Maybe this could mean the ending of a long-standing commitment. The Hierophant reverse can mean divorce proceedings or closing out a cycle. But the Wheel reverse is saying, hey, somebody here is stuck on the past. There's a fresh new start here. You're going to need to get your foot out of the wheel in order to end the challenges and delays. And so there might be sudden, unexpected changes that lead to a huge loss. The Wheel in reverse is like a huge loss of fortune. And it might be very difficult to go through these changes, but they will lead to positive changes. And so somebody here I feel is so resistant to leaving behind an old way of being that it's keeping them stuck. And so you get to decide what is best for you, not everybody else, not what your family wants, not what your peers want. This is about what is best for you. So let's do 9 cards. Let's see what else needs to come through for the collective. So we had Taurus energy there coming through. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have prominent Taurus in your chart. But let's get into it, guys. And let's see what this obstruction is about when it comes to closing out a cycle. What it is that needs to be confronted. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it. 3 of Wands in reverse. I heard somebody's waited a long time for something, and so the wait is over. Maybe somebody here didn't really plan well for the long term. We get the 7 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Wands reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. This is an embarrassing secret coming to light. The truth always does come to light. The truth always has a funny way of surfacing. And so somebody here, I think, is losing their mind. They're losing their peace of mind. They're stuck in a situation where maybe they've lost their personal freedom because they were not honest. Maybe they had hidden motivations, hidden intentions. Somebody here has not been honest with themselves, has not been honest with others, and it's time for this secret to come to light. This is going to lead to an epiphany a wake-up call. The sun comes to illuminate something. We get the 8 of Coins. We get the 8 of Wands, and reversed is the central energy. And we get the renewal, so Judgment. This is an awakening. This is a wake-up call for sure. There could be some blocked communication here. You might need to block somebody. But this is about maybe learning all you can about the journey. Learning all you can about a new skill, maybe going back to work. There could be a need to walk away from an unhealthy work situation. But I just feel there's a lot of things going on. It's feeling very chaotic. And somebody here is getting a wake-up call because it is time to head in a new direction. And so the renewal is saying, hey, it's time to make a judgment call. I feel about a family situation. I feel there's something here dying away. I feel Pluto energy, and it's like, hey, you've seen the red flags. You've ignored the red flags, and now Spirit is like, here's the clarity when it comes to the purpose in your life. You know in your heart of hearts what it is that you need to do. And so you might need to travel. You might need to travel to heal some type of past betrayal. But I feel the worst has already happened. The worst has already happened. This could be something that happened a long time ago, but this is it. This is the end of addiction. This is the end of a trial, I feel. The end of depression, the end of sadness, and relief will come when you get honest about some stuck energy on the heart, because there is a 3 of Swords in reversed here. And so somebody here needs to drop into the heart. And we got a Queen of Swords, and it very well could be a queen. There's a queen here looking right at this past betrayal. And so there's a need to look at some past pain here when it comes to maybe an addiction or a melodramatic cycle. And it's time to just release, release, release. The 5 of Wands in reverse. And so I do feel there's a queen that needs to turn her back on some drama. The Queen of Swords, she's honest. She's forthright. She will cutthroat you. I feel a feminine here that needs to make a judgment call. I feel a feminine here that is releasing people that no longer serve her. And I feel releasing the memories of a past painful ending. And so it's like, there's a healer here. You think of a feminine healer. Usually the healer will get stabbed in the back time and time again. And that's how you know somebody is on the path. Because when you shine your light, people will want to lash out and hurt you. And so I do feel there's a feminine here ending some type of an addiction, ending some type of betrayal. And there is an opportunity for new happiness, but you have to look at the difficult situation in the face. There's a feminine here that is transforming her life, and she is releasing a situation that really isn't worth her time. And I do think that there's been a lot of mirroring sinks when it comes to a certain situation. I feel there's a feminine here that's been dealing with somebody that has not been honest, that has maybe taken from her financially is what I'm feeling. And then we get the 6 of Cups in reversed on the bottom of the deck, and we get the Ace of Cups. So there is an opportunity for a beautiful new emotional experience, but it starts with you. It starts with you. It starts with releasing any hope about somebody from the past coming back. It starts with you embracing this deep inner child healing and opening up the heart. But you first have to let go of the hope of the return of anybody from your past. This is also about healing childhood wounds and no longer over romanticizing past relationships. And so there is a need to go into this great sadness when it comes to a past pain or a past betrayal. There's the 3 of Swords in reverse in order for this transformation. And so get ready for a Tower. Get ready for unexpected, transformative energies to be brought forward on your path. And so great sadness always does heal with time. But we cannot fully heal until we let go of the past. And that might mean releasing certain people or situations that have held you back. I do feel it's time to be there for yourself. It's time to trust that you can heal the misunderstanding without any closure from another person. And so personal growth comes from facing challenges, comes from going into the pain and walking through the pain. And so I feel this energy of divine timing, time's up. And somebody here really needs to experience this significant life change. And so there's going to be an unexpected revelation that is going to break somebody free from looking back. And so once you release somebody that is not meant for you when it comes to a romance from the past, that is when you can call in a beautiful new emotional experience. And so this is a deep awakening, I feel, of psychic abilities. There is a psychic attunement going on when it comes to the heart chakra and receiving psychic insights and downloads. And this will lead to some type of celebration or Four of Wands union. And so the gateway opportunity is opening up when it comes to manifesting gratitude in your life, peace in your life, contentment in your life. What you've prayed for is coming, but you have to trust that you have to instill peace and contentment in your personal life first. Every foundation in your life will start with self. And so I do feel, get ready to receive news. There might be somebody here as well releasing third party. These are two enlightened divine counterparts here where some type of third party has come between, whether it's a Jezebel spirit or whether it's an addiction. It's time to face some shadows that have been lurking when it comes to some type of false community. And so there is a major ending here, Scorpio energy. This ending will lead to a new beginning. This will lead to positive changes, but you do have to release a situation or a person that has been holding you back in order to fully embody this spiritual transformation. And so it's time to make a choice. It's time to stop procrastinating. It's time to come out of a period of disillusionment. I do feel clarity is coming in order for you to move forward, but there is a need to heal from some type of an addiction. And so I think the energy is very sensitive. I do feel there's a lot of heightened psychic abilities coming back online, but I would like to clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse. I feel this Lionsgate is bringing in rapid, unexpected changes. So get ready for an unexpected event to move you forward with great speed. Eight of Wands in reversed. We get the Wheel reversed. That came through on the cut. We get the World reversed. And we get Wise Counsel upright. Very interesting. And so go within, ask the divine for guidance at this time, and trust that the answers will come to you. And only listen to that own inner voice, because I do feel there's a struggle when it comes to completing a cycle. You could be dealing with one of the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo. You could have these major placements in your chart, but there is a need to close out a cycle. There is a need to get yourself unstuck. And there is a need to choose what is best for you. But first, you got to see what is best for you. You need to go within. And so I do feel this has been a very emotional decision. And I feel somebody here is really needing to trust in their own intuition. I do feel there's like a lot of emotions coming to the surface. There could be a feminine here that is recognizing where she has self-sacrificed at the expense of other people's happiness. I feel Pisces energy coming through. And so I know I have a lot of deep love for family and friends, but I also know I will not be the martyr. I will not self-sacrifice for everybody's needs beyond my own. And so I always got to fill my own cup first. And so trust in your intuition. There's somebody here that is not trusting in their intuition. And so there is a need to close out a cycle. And then you're going to be heading straight towards spiritual enlightenment. And then you'll have freedom to do and go and choose whatever it is that you want for yourself and out of life. And so somebody here needs to get up and go. And this might mean packing up and traveling and relocating somewhere else. But I do feel there's going to be a new idea coming in that will bring clarity to this Queen of Swords. So let's just clarify this Queen of Swords, because I think she's looking right at a situation that she needs to release in order to get a burden or a heavy weight off her shoulders. The Chariot reversed. We could have a queen dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. The Chariot reversed. The Page of Wands reversed. And the Magician in reversed. I feel there's a feminine recognizing that maybe she's dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini, dealing with somebody that's like a pathological liar. I feel there could be an emotional outburst here, but I feel recognizing that, you know, staying stuck is not going to allow you to have magic alive in your life. Staying stuck is not going to allow you to succeed and manifest everything that you desire. And so I feel there's a feminine here looking at a situation that needs to come to a dead stop. I think there's a lack of optimism. There's a lack of creative drive. And I do feel there could be an emotional outburst But this is about harnessing your willpower to reprioritize what it is that you want in your life. And so there's a feminine cutting out anything or anyone that doesn't reciprocate. And so this is some karma playing out, I feel. Maybe there's a feminine that needs to pay off some karmic debt. But I feel the good that you put out there will always come back to you. And so we could have a feminine, the second she releases a past ending, is the minute that unexpected inflow of abundance is going to come pouring in. But you got to know your worth. You got to know your value. And you got to stop clinging to a situation that is not meant for you. Two people clinging, holding on. Two people here in a very karmic, addictive cycle that needs to be released. Stop looking at this situation as black or white. There's a masculine here that is lacking logic, that is lacking organizational skills, that is not very successful, that likes to control, that likes to play games, that lacks self-discipline, that has no structure in his life, that looks for weak women. And there's a feminine here that needs to learn to take action on her own behalf and to let go of something. Because I feel this is creating a block when it comes to resources. I also feel this is a lesson in how you give and receive love. And I do feel money and emotions are a big lesson here. Trusting in your own emotions to go forward. Because really this person, I feel, is very materialistic, and it's kind of time to stand up for yourself. It's time to drop your defenses. And so I feel there's like a fresh start here, a free fall, but there's a need to release a cycle of lack first and foremost. So release your grip. What are we going to get for a closing message today? Let's get one crystal stone deck card, and we will close off the message with a crystal stone deck card. Okay, what is the closing message here? We get Libra, Taurus, Aries energy. I feel strong Taurus coming through. All right, the final message today is how light. It's time to organize your headspace. It's time to organize your headspace. This goes perfect with the Mercury retrograde in Virgo. It's all about organizing your life, your house. And so there is a slate cleaning energy here going on. And so you need to discern exactly what it is that you don't need so you can focus on exactly what it is that you do need. And so you need a break. I heard DM. So there could be a divine masculine here that's in some type of never-ending onslaught. Doesn't have to be. But what you have requested is trying to come in, but you first have to protect your soul. You have to protect your environment. And so real power exists in trusting in your own inner guidance. I feel there's a situation that you're done with, and now it's time to just release the final ending. It might feel like spiritual surgery, and that's kind of what I got for a message today, guys. So if you would like to join the channel, there's a membership side of the channel. So go check it out. You get access to the perks over there where I go live every Thursday at noon. Also, if you didn't subscribe yet, please feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, share the video. It helps circulate the content. It's just a nice, free, easy way to show me some love and show me some support. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, then check out the links below. I've got a deal on right now on transit chart readings, and so it's a great time to get a snapshot of what's going on up in the cosmos connected to you personally, and I would love to get that booked in for you. So I hope you all have a great day, and I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.